on, guys? Jake the Raccoon back again with another Hellsing Inu video. A lot of updates this week with the weekly AMA, with the weekly Twitter space. We got a lot of new support, it looks like, from different people from different communities, notably the Saitama community, the Shiba Inu community as well, and some people from the Shiba Inu community. So we're just gonna take a look at the updates in question right here that rolled out with this Hellsing Inu snapshot. This is the 4th snapshot of the Legions of Hellsing P2E game, and just a quick breakdown of what we got here. So they added dialogue and tasks, NFT development, and some fighting features. So with this trailer, we're going to take the first look at what the combat system is going to be like. So that's a very important feature when it comes to these P2E games. You know, a lot of people want to know if it's turn-based or whether it's more fluid combat system, kind of like in the Zelda franchise. And I'm one of those people that really enjoy that kind of combat system. So after looking at this snapshot, I mean, if you're one of those kinds of people as well, you're definitely going to be pleased with this trailer. So we'll just take a look at it really quickly before we get into the details. So yeah, you can see with that preview that they are definitely chugging along when it comes to the development. Every week there's something new. There's just something new of substance that they add, and that's what I really appreciate about this project and the development team. They're always updating the holders, and every update as well it's substantial. You know, it's not the same trailer they're releasing over and over again like some other coins out there. I'm not going to name names, but I'm sure you can think of a couple different projects that do that. If you go back and look at my previous videos, or if you take a look at the Twitter page, you can see that there is substantial progress being made in between each and every teaser. It's not just they're developing this project and putting out updates that, don't really mean anything. They're constantly showing investors who are already invested and new potential investors the legitimacy of the project. So yeah, that's a big deal. And it just speaks on the professionalism of the team in general. And so on that note, we're just going to go take a look at the Hellsing Metaverse announcements page on Telegram, just to get a more in-depth look at the details for the updates in the last video that I just showed you guys. So like I said, they're very professional with everything. I mean, this is their lead developer or the lead architect for the Hellsing Metaverse. Just going ahead and outlining in detail everything that's been updated since the last promotional trailer. And I mean, he just goes in so much in depth. This is really such a big project, and the goals of this project are just so big. This is actually really necessary for serious investors to stay in the loop and to really understand what each and every progress video is about. So I would encourage you guys to read it. We'll take a brief look at some of the stuff. So let's just take a look really quickly. First, the art change, the in-game art change for Hellsing. For Jack, Hellsing has been changed. Instead of the smooth vector style, Jack is chunkier. This change makes Jack feel more at home with the rest of the surrounding, matching the retro art style. The NFT art themselves will remain the same. Also, visually separating the game art from the NFT helps to solidify the distinction between both. Other games in the Hellsing Metaverse will come with their own unique art style as well, some completely different from what you see on the NFTs. So that's also one of the big draws of this project. The NFTs will act somewhat as, I like to compare it to the trend in modern gaming right now of DLC, downloadable content. So just like in your favorite Call of Duty or something like that, you get downloadable content, and it's supposed to substantially change the way you play the game. So the idea basically is that these NFTs are going to act somewhat like downloadable content in those games. So you would purchase an NFT or trade an NFT, and that's going to unlock a different story arc, for example. So basically the NFTs act as downloadable content in the sense that it's going to add content and it's going to change the way you play the game. So there's an incentive to buy the NFTs. There's an incentive to trade the NFTs. There's an incentive to stake the NFTs, and it's just a big system that's connected with everything. So everything has a purpose in this project. So we'll keep looking down here. The dialogue system. Legions of Hellsing is developed from the ground up in a way so that the world inside the game is filled with Easter eggs, mysteries, establishing the lore of the metaverse. To explore those mysteries, having a way to interact with the world and gather information is important, and that's what the dialogue system is for. Combined with the library, the dialogue system allows players to discover clues or items they may have missed before, making each solo campaign more enjoyable on each turn. So again, with the downloadable content style NFTs, can you imagine having different NFTs unlock different dialogues, different content, different lore? That's exactly what they're going for with this project. Again, let's take a look at the task system. Along with dialogue, the task system will direct players towards unlocking secrets in the game while earning some rewards in each step. So there's an incentive to keep playing. There's a task system. I mean, this is taking a lot of different cues from already established games and bringing it to the crypto space. There's no other project that does this, plain and simple. There's no other project that is coming from the meme space, and they're not even a meme coin. I think that's the rap that they're getting initially, but they are doing a rebranding, dropping the Inu and moving away from that, because this is a legitimate project that's definitely not a meme at all. The combat, so we got to look at the combat from that trailer as well, and here's some reason for ditching the turn-based combat that's popular with a lot of these P2E games. We ditched the traditional turn-based combat, for real-time fight mechanics. While this system may seem trivial to games in general, but for games backed by blockchain transactions, this is no easy feat. Most on-chain activity is always bottlenecked by the throughput of the blockchain. Most projects attempt to alleviate that by making the gameplay slower paced. For Hellsing, we are taking a completely different approach by creating a separate layer 2 rollup solution that is always reserved for transactions in the Hellsing Metaverse. This allows for a higher number of transactions per second and decouples us from the inherent limitations of the main net, while providing the same security guarantees. We believe this approach will become more popular as ETH 2.0 advances, and Legion of Hellsing will become the pioneer in what we are calling P2E 2.0. That's just insane. So yeah, we'll take a look at the last one right here, because I don't want to bog you guys down with all this information. I would highly encourage you guys to just go over into the Telegram, do your own research, and see for yourself what I'm talking about, because there's just so much information on this project. The size and the scale of it is just, it's so hard to make just one video explaining everything. You guys would be better served if you went over to the Hellsing Telegram and asked for yourself about these kinds of things. Went over to the website and just take a look through the roadmap and see exactly, maybe just get a feel for what this project is. So we'll take one quick look over here at this last aspect because I thought this was also really informative on the project. So 5, the play to earn aspect in inventory. The primary way the play to earn will work in game is via NFTs received either as rewards for defeating enemies or drops that the player has discovered. This will be supported by a number of DeFi protocols that will enable NFT lending, staking, and instant NFT liquidity. Stay tuned for detailed articles outlining how the whole system will interact. The inventory system will also be directly linked to the NFT, since this will be the primary way you will be carrying around your most prized possessions in the Hellsing Metaverse. So yeah, like I said, a lot of information here. Just go over to the Telegram and ask for yourself. Go over to the website, check it out yourself, and I guarantee you guys, you will be at least interested in this project. I'm telling you, this is one you don't want to miss. This is one you do not want to miss. So last but not least, I just want to take a look at this other video for the KLOVE platform that they're developing, which is basically an entity separate from the Legions of Hellsing P2E game. This is going to be a social media gaming engagement platform is what they call it. So we're just gonna take a look at this really quickly and compare it to another project that they got their inspiration from when it comes to this social media engagement platform. And after you take a look at this next video, after this one, I promise you guys are going to be interested in this project. If not for the P2E, if not for the NFTs, if not for the HELLSWAP that's going to be developed with rivaling Uniswap in mind, then it's going to be for this platform right here, KLOVE. So you can turn on your camera, microphone access as well. So this is going to be a platform where there's going to be a whole bunch of people running around in this community. And there's reason for this too. I'm going to show you the next video, like I said, and the next video is basically the inspiration that they are taking from that project outside of crypto and trying to bring that project into the crypto sphere. We're looking at right now a project that's outside of crypto. It's called Gather.town, and this is actually what I believe to be the inspiration for the KLOVE platform that they're developing in the Metaverse project, Hellsing Metaverse. So just keep in mind that this is what the KLOVE platform is aiming to basically replicate, but do so in a crypto environment and with all of the utility that implies.
Hi, I used to be like you. After a year of working with my employees over video calls, I realized that something was missing. We missed having a place to work instead of just working from our places. That's how we ended up in a Gather office. Let me show you around. It's easy to share something with anyone in your space, a website, a calendar, a note, or the soundtrack to this video.
Hey Sam, are you gonna be at game night later?
Oh, I'll be there. Running into people like that is what makes interactions feel so much more natural on Gather. I have a 2 p.m. meeting with Jeff, and I love that I can see him making his way over.
Hey, what's this meeting about?
Just showing how a Gather office allows us to feel more present during the workday.
Sure beats video calls.
Hey, while I've got you, can you show us your custom workspace?
Definitely.
I just hit the follow button, and now Jeff is leading the way. This makes it easier to have a conversation while you're moving around. Whoa, is that a moat?
It's a koi pond. Never could have this at our old office.
That's the beauty of a Gather office. It can look like this, or even this. Choosing your style is as easy as that.
Do you want to join an actual meeting?
Sure. These private spaces are great for meetings. We can have a larger conversation without disturbing anyone else in the office. Looks like Mary is working in another window, so Gather automatically mutes her mic and camera. Let's give her a ring.
Hey Sam, I was just wrapping up this presentation. Check it out.
Wow, it's a great idea. I love it. You know what else I love? Not sitting in traffic, not paying rent, not being limited to hiring people based on location. Bill, where are you working from again?
I'm on a boat.
I love that I can host a company game night on the rooftop. Let me step onto the spotlight tile so everyone can hear this last part. Hi everyone, I just wanted to end the video by letting you all know how much I missed this. The camaraderie, the collaboration, the sense of community. I realized that I missed the company of my company. And if you don't have a Gather office yet, come see what you're missing. We'll have you in your own space in 30 seconds when you visit gather.town.
So yeah, guys, that's basically what KLOVE is aiming to replicate, except in the crypto sphere. So, like I said, it's huge, and I'm not just saying this. Actually, if you go over to the Telegram and ask about, ask the devs, ask the team what KLOVE is, this is exactly what they're trying to build. So it's not going to be just a social platform for your friends, though it can be. It's also going to have these utilities where basically you can have companies or other coins renting out spaces. There's going to be incentives to do so. It's going to be basically like what you just saw here. You could think of it like as Animal Crossing in a way as well when it comes to the social aspect of just logging in and meeting up with friends online. So it's going to be huge in my opinion. I really see a lot of potential in this project. So that's it for the video, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this one. You want to see more videos like it. I know it was a long one, but like I said, this kind of project is really unprecedented with the amount of things that they are trying to accomplish. And I just like to be in depth with these videos. So mainly this is for new investors or for people who are thinking about buying right now. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of new people from different communities joining right now into this project. People from Saitama, people from Shiba Inu. A lot of wallets also buying in right now kind of indicate that there are whales watching this project and that they are starting to get in. Not only that, but you can go ahead and take a look at the Twitter page and see that there are also some notable influencers who are taking interest in the project as well. Just like the last video, all the links you guys need to do your own research are going to be in the description. It's going to be complete with timestamps. And I just want to shout out SHIRYOWOLF for his video that he just did on Hellsing Inu. You guys should go over and check it out on his YouTube channel. It's right here on the video. I'm going to link that as well in the description, as well as his Twitter page. So go ahead and like and subscribe. Check out his videos because that's an excellent review as well. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, join Raccoon Gang, and I'll see you guys on the next video.